Hi there, this is going to be a daily reading for Friday, August 3rd. Remember now, time is fluid and energy is also fluid. So just because it's dated Friday, August 3rd doesn't mean it didn't already happen or it may not happen in the future. I have a couple of announcements. I have started offering Reiki services. I am a Reiki level 3. So I've added that to my list of services in the description box below. For those of you that have been ordering my I Am Love candle, thank you guys again so very much. The link is below for those of you that would like to order it. And also Leo sun signs, your readings are on sale right now. Okay, anybody else that would like to book a private reading with me, click on the box below. This is my disclaimer. I swear in all of my readings and videos, and if swearing does offend you, please click the fuck off now. Alright, so what I am going to do is I am going to start with seeing where the energy is at for Friday, August 3rd. You guys know the Lion's Gate has been open since since 7:26, and it's going to be closing around 8:12, and you know that 8:8 is supposed to be when the height of the energy reaches the most powerful level, and this is all about the heart chakra opening. And August 11th we have this new moon, and it's also a partial solar eclipse, so there's a lot of shit popping off energetically. We know this, right? There's a lot of emotions happening too with that freaking moon in Pisces. So a lot of people are feeling kind of depressed, sad, melancholy, anxiety this past couple of days. Mercury's in retrograde, and you guys know how that works. The exes like to come snooping back around from the past, trying to see if you're still going to entertain fuckery. The tests right now are at an all-time high for people because we are literally going to be, reaping our harvest very soon. And the universe is going to just literally test us till the very end. And then it's the way it works. So far we have the 8 of Winter, 2 of Autumn, and the 6 of Autumn. I just want to get a couple more out here. See if anything else wants to come out. So be very cautious, be careful. Just because someone comes back from the past offering you something doesn't mean that it's for you to take. Sometimes the universe is testing to see, what have you learned? This whole process for us has been about self-love, which is why I have an I Am Love candle. It is all about self-love. It's about us claiming our power and knowing I don't accept crumbs. And, close the cycle out. If the cycle is over, close it. Let the person go in love. Wish them the best. Sometimes that's all we can do. Oh my gosh, look at all this energy. Whew, I'm going to go to the biggest one already, the Major Arcana. Awakening. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. It's the Hanged Man. Now, there's a delay right now, probably because there's lessons here. See the yin and the yang too. This is about learning what we've learned in the past. There's a pause because they're testing you right before the abundance comes in. So this is also about a change of perspective. For a lot of people, they're going to be having epiphanies if they haven't already. Especially the divine masculines, as you guys know. They're going through this period of time where they're awakening. Sleeping giants are waking up. And I keep getting this question asked continuously. They're saying, what if they don't awaken? Can we not be together? And that's absolutely false. Of course you want them to be awakened, but if they don't awaken and they just realize, I fucking love you in this lifetime for who you are, I want to be with you, obviously you guys are going to be together and have a beautiful life. It does not have to be, they have to be awakened for them to be in your life. That's false. We have the Knight of Winter, which is exactly what they're feeling right now, especially for those of you that can be the feminines also. Those of you that are going through tests. Knight of Winter is the 9 of Swords. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. This is about creating shit out of your head, making something out of nothing, creating shit that's not there. So for some people, they're afraid to jump into new beginnings because they're like, oh my God, but what if it's like my past situation? Oh, I'm not too sure. Listen, you got to weigh those kind of things out. If you have a situation where you have to choose between 2 people or 3 people or whatever the case is, trust your gut on this. What does past experience tell you? If it's been all fuckery, it's probably still going to be all fuckery. Trust your gut and your instincts on this, okay? We have the 4 of Summer. being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. So, unfortunately, some people so focused on, creating these fears in their head that they're literally distracted from their 10 of Cups. It says right here, failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted. Be very careful, because some opportunities are available right now for the taking and they will not be available again. Okay. We know that a lot of the masculines are in this situation where they're deciding upon what they want to do. There's a timeline here, because the universe is not going to allow them to sit and wait and keep you kind of on hold with this pause button here with the, the Hanged Man awakening card. And they're not going to allow that kind of fuckery to go on forever. Choices need to be made, and they fucking know it. Okay. Now, we also have here the Five of Summer. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Fucking self-explanatory, right? Everything happens for a reason. And if a person brings out the bad and negative in you, then obviously you remove yourself from the situation. You don't sit there and marinate in it, and you don't go back to it. It's very simple, cut and dry. 8 of Winter. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. This is people not believing in themselves. This is people being trapped, mental entrapment, right? 8 of Winter is 8 of Swords. Honey, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta know that you're worthy of these beautiful new magical beginnings that are, being presented to you. You're worthy of it, Don't go back to something or someone or a situation that makes you feel worthless. Especially for some people when, job opportunities are coming up and they're afraid to take that leap of faith and leave a particular job and, dive into a new one. You know what? I mean, you're going to be stagnant and stay comfortable forever, or are you going to take a leap of faith and risk it? Especially if you know it's everything you could have always wanted. If it's an opportunity everybody wants. Let's say you get your dream job opportunity, but you're afraid because you may have to travel and it's outside of your comfort zone. Listen, right now it's about reaping what we sowed. It's about harvest time. This is about abundance and getting everything we've ever wished for. Having these unbelievable opportunities presented to us. It's up to you what you're going to do with it. 2 of Autumn, bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. And then we have the 6 of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. All right, now we're going to get just a couple tarot cards out here. See where the energy is at. I don't want this video to be too long, but we'll see. Yeah, decisions for sure. Temperance could be a Sagittarius. Temperance is about alchemy, transmuting energies. If we feel sad, we feel depressed, we transmute that into power. If people treat us like shit, we transmute, right? It's about alchemy, being the alchemist. It's about balancing also. And I always tell you guys that this is very, very symbolic of when two people come together in a new relationship, because it is 2 cups. And it's, tempering is about taking 2 extremes and making it come together for the perfect balance. And this is definitely about, when you come together with, whether it's your twin or a soulmate, right? For you guys having to figure out, well, how is this going to work? Especially for the twins. Because for a lot of twins, they've never been in an actual real relationship, right? And that's not going to be the same for everybody. So don't be leaving me no motherfucking comments. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everybody. But for a lot of twins, they've never really been in a very long-term committed relationship. So when they come into union, it is going to be about finding the perfect balance. What's going to work, And remember, it's not going to be perfect in roses 24/7. It's just not the case. There are things that need to be worked out. This is the energy of ironing out the wrinkles, right? We're kind of just working through what's to be expected and, figuring out what the other person likes and what they don't like. And that's the fun part about a new relationship. This is also about things happening behind the scenes with the angels and divine timing. And, the angels having a little bit of a hand here with what they're doing as far as bringing these 2 cups together. You also have the 2 of Wands. This is decisions. Being at a crossroads and having to decide upon something. This is like, for example, do I stay or do I go? Do I choose him or him, her or her? And you guys know they're throwing a lot of shit at us right now. Look at what's on the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, which is, XI_Missy_XI, you guys are going to know that tonight I pulled very similar cards. Okay? These 3 cards came out. Eight of Cups is walking away from people, places, or things that no longer serve us because it's not emotionally fulfilling. Leaving a dead-end relationship, leaving a dead-end job. The next card in the Tarot deck is a Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is all about what? Wish fulfillment. We are walking away, but we're headed towards our future. And that's what that energy is about. It's about taking, a chance for some of you, taking a risk. For some of you, it's about standing in your power with wands. Wands are actions. It's about saying, this is what I'm going to do. And I don't care who likes it. This is my life. I'm going to choose this job. I'm going to choose this person. I'm going to choose this opportunity. I'm going to live in my authentic truth. And if you don't like it, too bad, so sad. It's my fucking life. And this is what a lot of you guys have to do. You have to stand in your power and really claim your throne as the kings and queens that you are. This is so important. I cannot stress this enough, because for a lot of people, that is your final test, is really standing in your power and making a very solid decision and saying, this is what I choose. This is what I want. There will be opportunities presented to us at this time that may not come again. Like it says in that card, magical opportunities. Choose wisely, right? You guys know I always tell you that. Trust your gut. Listen to your intuition. Also use common sense and fucking logic. If you see the red flags, or if you've spent enough time in a situation and you know it just did not work out, move the fuck on. Freedom. You can't write it. You cannot write it. I also got, when I pulled cards earlier on my Instagram live, was the card Free Yourself. You can't write the shit. This is for those of you that have got to cut the ties from your past once and for all. You cannot write this shit. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. For some of you, you have to finally break away from things that are holding you back. Gain your freedom and take a leap of faith into these new beginnings. Jump. You can't write the shit. All right, you guys, this is another reminder, right? Again, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, XI_Missy_XI. For those that want to book a personal reading with me, click on the box below. Reminder, anytime you send me an email, period. It can take, 3 to 5 days, sometimes even up to a week for me to be able to respond to you, because it just, I have so many emails that it takes time for me to be able to go through them. So if you're going to book a reading with me or you email me for anything, please be patient. Otherwise, please don't book at all, because, I don't want to have to deal with that type of an anxious energy. If you're pushy, I can't deal with that. As an Aquarian, I don't operate that way. So please be patient with me. Otherwise, please don't book. Again, I am offering Reiki services now for those of you, and this is the perfect time, especially, with what we're up against with this new activations coming with the heart chakra and the third eye chakra. So, if you don't know what Reiki energy healing is, please Google it. And for those of you interested, please, send me an email. Anyways, you guys, I send you lots and lots of love and light and lots of blessings. Love you.